and a conversation worth talking about on the social scene. And today is no different. Would you ask your spouse to sign a non-disclosure agreement to safeguard your privacy should you part ways in future? Now, this is the current state of affairs in our country. Would you believe it? This is how people have decided that they're going to be living. You're better safe than sorry. And I always feel like when you plan ahead for it, then you subliminally send a message to the universe that you. Let me ask you a question. If you met your spouse buying relief for a flood, let's assume you live in the warmer parts of the country, maybe Malindi, right? And you go and you find them. They have bought a canoe. They have bought floaters. They have gotten a 40-footer container, and it's being suspended almost in midair because you're anticipating, like flooding in your compound. You would ask why. Why, Mama so-and-so or Baba so-and-so, are you doing this? And then they'll tell you the Met Department issued a warning, the government had a PSA, a colleague of mine told me, but there would be a reason to their action that would inform their decision to take these actions, correct? Otherwise, you cannot wake up, who are you, Noah, with the ark, just imagining that, So I feel like if you already put your best foot forward, then this is what you're anticipating is going to happen. I'd probably hesitate to bring a non-disclosure agreement into a marriage, because if a marriage, we say the foundation must be trust, and purely trust and nothing but trust, then what are you trying to say? I feel like non-disclosures are so structured and with the sharp corners and the sharp edges, they are so professional. I don't see a non-disclosure agreement in a, relationship setting. Thank you, Edwin. I wouldn't see one in a relationship setting. I would feel offended. And I would be mortified by just the thought of asking my spouse to sign one. I don't know about you. You would not be rubbed the wrong way. Hey, mimi nita shout. Nionge kwanza na kikamba iishe. I would be so pissed off. You're asking me to sign a non-disclosure. If I find it like it's preemptive. It's so preemptive, like you're getting in this marriage, but you're thinking about I know you're safe safe than sorry. You're better safe than sorry. People sign, different types of things to make sure, when you're leaving, you live with what you came with. Prenuptial agreements and so on and so forth. But a non-disclosure, I don't feel like there's a place or time where an NDA should ever be normalized in a marriage setting. Oh my goodness. Like, is this where we've come to? Because I don't understand. And guess what? It's becoming more and more common in Kenya, in this setting of ours. I feel like privacy is a major concern for both of you, of course. It's worth having an open conversation about boundaries and what each of you feels comfortable sharing later on. But it's good to understand or ask your partner, what has sparked this idea for you? Why? 1A, whether you're married or not, and things happen. That poop emoji. Yeah, those things happen. And sometimes, for whatever reason, you guys have to split ways. But the things I say is, thou shalt not kill, and tell thy spouse where you hid the body. Because once upon a time, they could be, on the other side of the courtroom, and they are the state's witness. Kusema wewe ndio uliua. Shakahola. But you are not going to steal, for example, and tell your spouse. Some things I'm just like, they're on a need to know basis. And if they don't need to know, then hush, they don't need to know. Lakini unaambia mtu asign non-disclosure. Juya, ulimtumia picha ya nini? Pipi. Oh God. Hi, Kenyans. Where are you taking us to? It's too fast. The world is spinning too fast. Or maybe I'm growing old and I just need things to slow down. But I want to hear from you and what you have to say about it. Would you ask your spouse to sign a non-disclosure agreement to safeguard your privacy should you part ways in the future? Are there specific things you'd want to keep private if the relationship ended? Me, unless you guys are participants, you guys send your content to Pornhub. Unajua vitu ka hizo nasema it's daytime radio, but I'm just saying, like, what is this? It's like someone telling you to take an oath of secrecy before you marry them. Who are you? Who am I marrying? I would be asking, who are you? Please identify yourself. May the real Slim Shady please stand up. 40